Talking to business fans, it's part 2. You see who I have? It's the ringmaster. It's Dapper Dan. We've got the circus at 507 Gimmick Street. Guys, got a bunch of questions from you, from the fans. So we got a bunch of things we got to go over. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. So the first one is actually from Hayden. And yes, I know. I was shocked myself.
Let's do this.
I was like, Hayden? The if it's a baby face and it walks, he loves it. But he had a question for you guys, and he wanted to know why the circus. It was pitchy, but what was the circus? Why the circus to him, for you guys?
I think honestly, a lot of it hang on the mustache. You see a mustache like that, that's what you think of, that bygone era.
Yeah, and I think why not? I mean, if you're all about developing character, the circus, just that term has so many different things it can mean. It can be a scary term. It can be a joyful term. It can be, you can see a clown smile and people enjoy it, or you can see a clown smile and it creeps the hell out of you.
Oh, most definitely.
So I think that you take that term and that feel that the circus brings you, and it's perfect for the situation.
Oh yeah, and you're trying to entertain, and it's the greatest show on earth, and why not be the greatest show on earth?
Oh, that's awesome. And Hayden, we appreciate the question. The next one actually isn't a question, but probably one of the most respected artists here in Louisville. Mr. Joe wanted me to tell you guys a personal message. You talk about getting over the fans. He's got a poster being made for you as we speak. And if you guys don't know Joe Slack, again, one of the most respected artists here in Louisville, and boy, you want to talk about the history of OVW, he's right there. When you walk down the halls, you see all his work, and when he makes a poster of you, you know you've made it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the mark. So he wanted me to tell you guys he has a poster coming in the next 2 weeks for TV tapings for you guys.
Awesome. Well, we super appreciate it. I mean,
That's great.
we are always grateful for that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Dan and I are really prideful guys when it comes to memorabilia and things that mean something to us, other than just it's flashbacks to what we've done.
Oh yeah, most
Oh no,
definitely.
and I can tell you that there was a guy at one show that gave one of the boss men something from the audience and gave to me, and he gave it to me in the back, and I pulled it out, and it was a brand new, clean diaper. Because they hated me so much, they wanted to call me Diaper Dan, and that is still in my closet today. It just sits up in there.
Really?
Still have that diaper. It's clean.
Thank God. Lord, jeez, wow, that's crazy. But I always say, if Joe makes a poster of you, you know you've made it OVW, and that's a big thing. And so, Joe, thanks again for that. I'm sorry, I have to say this: the quintessential stud muffin of OVW, Virgil. Lord help us all, Virgil. I don't know why you do this to me, but he wants to know about the missing person.
I figured
right
that
now in
was
the
the question.
circus.
Yeah,
If you know Joe,
I figured it would be Virgil. I see him on the Facebook.
We know how it is.
No.
We're social media freaks. We know who's saying what.
You actually read Virgil stuff?
Yeah.
Then you need some healing, because
I
I need healing
stuff.
after reading it.
Yeah.
I feel dirty reading his stuff. So he wants to know Scarlet.
Scarlet had some stuff she had to take care of back home.
Okay.
And so she is dealing with that.
We are in communication with her.
Yeah, no, we're constantly
Things are
communication.
healthy, and
Good. Good.
I think you will see Scarlet back sooner than you think.
Oh, excellent.
and
not pregnant.
Not pregnant.
Pregnant! Leon, you're not the father!
We did it! But we figured that Leon must have girls saying they're pregnant all the time, that one could just fall through the cracks, and we could, take control of this other person and do what we wanted,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Not.
I found it highly entertaining. The first time I actually met Leon, I remember watching him in the ring going, if him and Cheeseburger were a tag team, I'd die. And that was my first thought. I actually told him that. But talk about probably the best storyline of the year was definitely this Leon involved with you guys, which was absolutely wonderful. And hopefully it isn't over soon.
No. We got some more business with Leon.
we're not done. I mean, we might have destroyed him at the SNS, but the
VanZandt
are more than one. We like to.
Well, you had somebody
play
else.
around a lot.
Yeah, I was about to say you had somebody else decide to get in your business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some guy named Rump Thump
Yeah.
and whatever, the face of
And I get that Leon is more hair than man, so he might need a little bit more help. But, you know?
And Rump is more ass than man.
That's
so that's
absolutely
you know,
true.
you got two guys like that.
we went there.
You know.
We went there.
You know, Rump was on a losing streak for a while, and I think we're gonna help him get right back into it. So
There was actually a comment made at this past Saturday Night Special that if AJ was going to check everybody, beginning of the match, and you check, knees. Don't you think you need to check something when it comes to Raw?
Don't you need to
Backside?
check that right
I think there might be something there.
we both
It
been hit
needs
with
to be
it,
checked.
and I mean, it's not the average.
No, it'll knock you out.
Yeah, I think he's loaded somewhere, and I'm going to leave it at that. And then, well, I guess this question's not even needed at this point, but Wendy Brown wanted to know if there was going to be auditions for a new member while Scarlett was out.
While Scarlett's out, probably not. But we've always been we're the circus.
You got a piece that you want to throw in the background, we'll throw it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
there you
Wendy,
go.
they did answer your question. You never know.
But at the heart, we are a 3-ring circus.
Yeah.
I agreed. And again, I don't say this. Anybody who knows me knows I can't kiss ass because it's just out of my personality. One of the best teams in the independent circuit today. So let's go over one more thing that I think is really interesting. This has all come together for the past year for you guys. And you've had a tremendous run and hopefully another title run coming. Where do you see the future going with this? Is this something you feel like you can... I mean, because the territories, everyone goes, the territories are over. Well, no, the territories are better. Whether you like it or not. Right now, Kentucky's hot, but California's hot. Wildcat Sports is killing it in Louisiana. House of Hardcore up in... Man, so many hot independent promotions. They're outdrawing the bigger companies.
Yeah.
So where do you think this can go?
The VanZandts are definitely interested in branching out a little bit. But still being OVW's talent and still being a representation of what they have to offer. Anywhere we go, I think we want to be offered as OVW's gift to that show.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, we are OVW's home. That's where we started, and it'll always be home. And right now, I think we are really at a revival in OVW. I think we have a new social media team. We have a new,
Brian, his name, Brian Cannon. Is that correct?
No, Brian Cannon is just an affiliate.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got some guys behind the scenes that are really digging into making sure that we let people know we're here.
Yeah, and I think we're really at a revival, and not only just the tag team. You look at the tag team division. The tag team division in OVW is really starting to heat up as to what it was a year ago.
Almost definitely.
And I think we are really ready to step up. WWE's gone, TNA's gone. This is our chance to be OVW and show why we're OVW, and
we don't
that
need
the
sister
name.
Company.
Yeah, well, the name isn't what made OVW great. It was what we are at the heart. And so now we kind of set in and we dig in and, we rebuild what we are and what we're going to be in the future.
Yeah. I think that's, like I said, the company's made tremendous leaps and bounds over this past year. And where it's going to go, like I said, there are independent companies out right now that are outdrawing ROH when they're on the road, TNA when they're on the road, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can see OVW get to that level.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys back there who are hungry and working hard to get us to that level. Not just the VanZandts, just a ton of group of guys back there who are great. And I think, Dan speaks about the heart of OVW. The heart of OVW is constant change in the sense of introducing new, fresh faces to this business. That's what we are known as in the sense of being WWE or TNA's development territory, but we're still that basis. But now we're doing it in a level that we're promoting and keeping those guys. Instead of pushing them up and not having them anymore, we get to keep those guys who get steam.
We create the stars and we keep them.
And that's
forward.
That's the way to do it, to be honest
absolutely.
with you.
But as far as the circus, I've always been a fan of the characters in wrestling that reinvent themselves, and I feel like the circus is reaching that level that, once we're, fully powered and all back together as a unit, I feel that we're going to be reaching into a sort of rebirth and a version 2.0.
Yeah, and to answer your question about us reaching somewhere else, I mean, we're a circus, of course we're going to travel.
Oh, you've got to, and I think it's a, boy, I hate the word gimmick, but I think it's a idea, not only what you can do in ring, but just the whole package that any company can really go, okay, this is something we can showcase and make a viable part. And I know being here in the area, we're glad you're part of the OVW show. It was honestly, the first Vigilante that we saw was the first time, maybe other than Chris becoming ultra violent, that the show wasn't completely PG.
Right.
So yes, it's family friendly, most definitely.
Yeah.
But it didn't insult the 24 to let's say 42-year-old male demographic.
Right.
So it had a little bit of an adult storyline, but it was still family friendly.
Well, it's the magic of Pixar. The magic of Pixar is you watch it, and you can be an 8-year-old and love it, or you can be a 25-year-old and feel like there's enough things in there that are for you, that are also for the kids, that you don't feel like you're watching a kids movie. And I think that, look at the VanZandts, there's a certain level of entertainment we bring for anybody, but a level of sportsmanship and creepiness that we bring for those adults who don't want to always feel like they're just watching wrestler A fight wrestler B and to hear the kids scream.
Oh, look, I love the getting kids into it. Please don't take it the wrong way. But like, would I be a fan of? No, this doesn't do anything. Why I have to pick on you? I'm sorry. This does nothing for me. I'm sorry. But something like the circus, something like the Wreck Your Life tour, I can get behind that because there's a certain edge to it, and I can go, okay, well, wow, this is where is this going? What are they going to do?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been great to see. It's been great to see the company grow the way it has, and having guys like you and some of the guys in the back, I'm excited to see where it's going to go in the future.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So okay, let's get this out of the way. I'm a promoter. I want to bring in OVW's hottest tag team right now. How do I get a hold of Dapper Dan and the Ringmaster?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. There's we have a social media account on all of them. My social media for Instagram is OVW the Ringmaster, and then my shoot name for Facebook is David Lee Lorenz III. You can reach me there.
Okay.
I'm pretty much Dapper Dan VanZandt on all of it. So.
All of it.
All of it.
And like I said, folks, again, if you don't watch the product, and I know some of you are watching from other territories, other areas, and we appreciate it, go to YouTube. Go to OVW.com. Watch these guys. You're gonna really enjoy it, and it's right now. Like I said, I feel like tag teams is in a big revival right now. It's a beautiful time if you love tag team wrestling, which I do. And we didn't mention one of my favorite teams of all time. I have to mention them, other than El Gringo Loco, the Eliminators.
Oh yeah,
you were talking about the size difference. You talk about Cronus and Saturn.
Yeah.
Oh, the first time I saw Cronus do the Muda with into the back elbow, I flipped out.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd never seen someone that size, that athletic since Bigelow, and I was like, what in the world?
And we've kind of sprinkled a little Eliminators into our moveset.
So are you saying we could possibly see a Total Annihilation coming soon?
Oh yeah.
Why not? I think my favorite part of working with Dapper, and I say this to everybody who asks us what's unique about us, is again, we're that small guy, big guy combination that is not out there in wrestling that much anymore.
No,
you watch so much tag teams and they're two big guys or two small guys, and they have to kind of. I think the reason that we feel fresh is because if Dapper gets tagged in for a second, you see a different style of wrestling than when the Ringmaster gets tagged in for a second. But then when we work together, you find those meshing together. You're going to see a brawler who's a beast in there.
Yes.
And you're going to see an invasive high flyer 1 second, and the next second you're going to see them combine that.
Yeah. And what I love is the in-ring is not. There is one other team, and I will mention them because I don't think they're soft. But Enzo and Cass, it has the size differential. But I will say this, the in-ring at times is too comical. You don't get that with you guys. You can be comical within the storyline, but in-ring, there is nothing comical about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay? So I know for me, it's much more intriguing. And no, Enzo, I'm not talking smack. I swear to God. I've had the shirts. How you doing?
Although, if you want to come down to OVW and face a real big guy, small guy team.
Oh, that is a challenge. So Enzo and Cash, you just got called soft. What you gonna do about it? This has been a blast.
Yeah.
Absolute fun. So
thank you.
Oh, it's been amazing. And fans, I will remind you, first week of April, the podcast is coming. We're lining up the first few guests as we speak. We're extremely excited. Just keep following us, keep liking us. Follow the YouTube page, KC&DAVE, TTB. Facebook. Everyone seems to love it when we take the YouTube and just stick it directly on Facebook, and they can just sit there and watch. And I think the last show was 200-300 views on Facebook alone. Gosh, thank you so much to Mike Mills and Booking the Territory. Mike, thank you for all the props. We love you. And please tell Doc Tuner, you're still an ass, Doc. We don't like you. So fans, thank you so much. You know how to reach us on Twitter. You know how to reach us on Facebook. The Instagram page is up. We're obviously going to have pictures of these guys up on Instagram here soon. So, JP, get back soon. We know you're in our prayers. We're thinking about you. We want you to get well. And I guess, as only I can say, the circus is leaving. So, deuces!